What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO DC Supervillains news update. So in today's video, we're going to be talking all about the game's hub world, and going into detail on what locations and activities it will feature. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so LEGO DC Supervillains is set in two iconic cities from DC Comics. Those of course being Gotham City and Metropolis. Now this was exactly what I was hoping for from this hub world, because Gotham City was the hub world in LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes. But LEGO games have evolved quite a lot since then, so I'm personally really looking forward to seeing a new and improved version of Gotham in this game. Now Gotham is cool and all, but the addition of Metropolis has me a lot more excited for this hub world, because I've always wanted to be able to just fly around that city as Superman, and LEGO Dimensions kinda did that, but of course the hub world in that game was a combination between Gotham and Metropolis, whereas here I think it's two separate areas on the map, but it's still early days, so I could be wrong about that. Now, as well as Gotham City and Metropolis, LEGO DC Supervillains hub world will also feature iconic locations like the Hall of Justice and the Hall of Doom, which is of course the secret headquarters of the modern incarnation of the Justice League, who do play a key role in the story, so it makes sense for this location to be part of the game's hub world. Now, the Hall of Doom also featured in LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, so it'll be interesting to see just how the LEGO DC Supervillains version compares to what we saw in LEGO Batman 3. I personally just hope that it's much bigger both outside and inside, as hopefully we can explore the interior as well. Now, as well as all of that, you'll also be able to visit Smallville, which is of course the peaceful farming community located in the state of Kansas, known as the home of the Kent family and of course their adopted son, Clark. Now that's one area that I did not expect to be part of this game's hub world, but it's full of history, so being able to explore Smallville should be a lot of fun, and just having this area in the game kind of makes me want to see some DLC content from the 2001 Smallville TV series. I mean, just imagine if you could actually be able to play as Tom Welling's Superman in that area. Now that would be an extremely cool addition to this game. Now lastly, for the hub world locations, we have the Justice League Watchtower, which is the headquarters of the Justice League of America, and is probably the most interesting part of the hub world so far, because unlike every other location that I've mentioned, the Watchtower is actually in space on Earth's moon. So the question is, how do we actually get to it in-game? Well, from what I can tell from this hub world, it seems very similar to Chronopolis from LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, with all locations in one map. Maybe not connected like they were in that game, but it appears as if you don't have to jump between a Gotham hub world, a Metropolis hub world, and so on and so forth. Now then, as you'll recall from that game, if you flew high enough into the sky, you'd actually reach nowhere. So I'm thinking that the same might apply here. I mean, it would be so cool if you could actually fly from Metropolis all the way up to Earth's moon and then be able to explore the Justice League Watchtower. But that's just my theory slash idea, of course, but I really hope I'm right. And last but most certainly not least, the final thing we need to talk about is of course Crime Hub events. So in LEGO DC Supervillains, you can take down the bad guys in heroic missions. Now that is very interesting, because this game is all about the villains, so it's really nice to hear that there are still heroic things that we can do in this game. It also kind of sounds like the crime waves from LEGO The Incredibles, so TT Games must be pretty proud of that feature, and they should be, because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Now another thing you'll apparently be able to do in the game's hub world is pull off a heist with other characters. Yes, you heard me right, heists in a LEGO video game. Who would have thought that that would ever happen? But in all seriousness, I think this is extremely exciting news, because as far as I'm aware, there's never been anything like that in a LEGO video game before, which is really cool, and it just goes to show that TT Games are always continuing to find new and interesting content to add to their games, and I for one cannot wait to see how this heist feature actually turns out. Lastly, the description for the game tells us that the choice lies within your decision to side with a villain-led crime hub or a hero-based one. So this game may be called LEGO DC Supervillains, supervillains, but it sounds like if you want to be a hero and perform heroic acts, then you can absolutely still do so, which is great news. And the fact that the choice in how you play is entirely up to you is extremely exciting, because that is where LEGO games really shine, allowing you to play how you want and where you want at any time. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Tons of exciting news there. I mean, I just cannot wait to actually see this hub world in action. And who knows, maybe there's even more locations that we don't know about yet. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway guys, as always, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.